You wake up, ready to start your day on the right foot. You head to the kitchen with the best intentions. You put together what you believe is a healthy breakfast, full of things you've been told are good for you. But shortly after, your blood sugar spikes dramatically. You might feel a quick burst of energy, followed by a crash that leaves you feeling tired, foggy, and even hungry again, just an hour or two later. It's a frustrating cycle. You're trying to do the right thing for your health, but it feels like your body is working against you. The problem might not be the specific foods you're eating, it's the way you're combining them, or rather, the way you're not. Let's talk about the #1 breakfast mistake that spikes blood sugar and how you can easily fix it, starting tomorrow morning. The most common mistake is starting your day with a meal that is made up almost entirely of carbohydrates, with nothing to buffer their effect. We call this a naked carb breakfast. Here's why this is a problem. All carbohydrates, whether from fruit, bread, or grains, break down into glucose or sugar during digestion. This is a normal and necessary process. Glucose is our body's primary fuel. However, when you eat carbohydrates all by themselves, there's nothing to slow down this process. They are digested very quickly, causing a rapid flood of glucose to enter your bloodstream all at once. This sudden surge is what we call a blood sugar spike. Your body then has to work overtime, releasing a large amount of insulin to try and move all that sugar out of your blood and into your cells. This can lead to that infamous energy crash, cravings, and over time, can contribute to insulin resistance. So what do these common carb-only breakfasts look like? You might be surprised. It could be a bowl of cereal, even a healthy one with whole grains, or a simple piece of toast or a bagel with nothing on it. It could also be a bowl of oatmeal by itself, or a breakfast that consists only of fruit. While these foods contain vitamins and fiber, on their own, their carbohydrate content is what hits your system first and fastest. The key takeaway is that even if these foods are nutrient-dense, eating them in isolation for your first meal of the day is a recipe for a blood sugar roller coaster. So, what's the solution? It's surprisingly simple, and it doesn't mean you have to give up your favorite breakfast foods. The solution is to balance your breakfast. The goal is to dress your carbs by pairing them with the 3 magic macronutrients: protein, healthy fats, and fiber. First, protein. Think eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a quality protein powder. Protein is digested slowly and has a minimal impact on blood sugar. It's also key for satiety, helping you feel full and satisfied for hours. Next, add healthy fats. This includes things like avocado, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Fat is digested even more slowly than protein and acts like a brake on your digestion, dramatically slowing down the absorption of glucose into your bloodstream. Finally, fiber. While carbs have fiber, you want to add extra from sources like non-starchy vegetables, chia seeds, or flax seeds. Fiber forms a gel-like mesh in your stomach, physically trapping sugars and slowing their release. Let's look at some practical swaps. Instead of that plain bowl of oatmeal, add a scoop of protein powder, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a handful of walnuts. You've just added protein, fat, and fiber to buffer those carbs. Instead of that piece of toast by itself, top it with 2 scrambled eggs and a quarter of an avocado. Now it's a balanced meal. And what about smoothies and juices? Even when they're homemade with healthy ingredients, they can be sugar bombs. Because the ingredients are blended, the fiber is broken down, and your body doesn't have to do the work of chewing and digestion. This means the sugar hits your bloodstream almost instantly. If you love smoothies, make sure you're adding a big scoop of protein powder, a healthy fat like almond butter, and a handful of spinach for extra fiber. In general, eating your food in its whole form is always a better choice for blood sugar management. Here's a bonus tip. The order in which you eat your food matters. Try to eat your protein and fat first, and your carbohydrates last. This food sequencing gives the protein and fat a head start in slowing down digestion before the carbs even arrive. And don't forget to hydrate with a big glass of water before your meal, and if you can, A short 10-minute walk after eating can work wonders for helping your muscles soak up that glucose. Remember, breakfast sets the metabolic tone for your entire day. Starting with a balanced meal helps prevent cravings, improves energy levels, and supports long-term health. These small, simple changes in how you build your breakfast plate can make a massive difference in how you feel and in your overall blood sugar control. If this was helpful, please subscribe to Educated Healing for more evidence-based tips to manage your health. And next, I highly recommend you watch my video on the 3 best breakfasts for type 2 diabetes, where we'll put these principles into action with delicious recipes.